Jai Shambo, Jai Shambo. Hey there, it's Tommy Larkin here, and welcome to today's Tweak of the Week. Hey there, welcome back, and as always, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Today's tweak is about the mantra Jai Shambo. And as a little precursor to that, it started with me over 25 years ago, or close to that, in a retreat workshop that I was doing with Ramanand Patel and Mukesh Desai. And that mantra was brought to us in a way that just brought the amount of love and joy and bliss in our lives that I didn't really understand it at the time. I was still kind of new in my yoga practice and the depths of what it really meant and was doing for me at those deeper psychological and emotional levels, not just the physical prowess that it was building in my body. David Hawkins, in his map of consciousness, talks about this same process. And I said it in a particular way because he, through his kinetic testing and studies that he did, realized that it's love, then joy, and then bliss. And then you have enlightenment, which is the highest level. And it is through learning to love unconditionally, not only externally, but that internal love. And it's that drive in, which is what the yoga practice is really about doing, that then allows you to find the joy inside, because that is the dwelling in joy. You dwell inside, right? Then you can go back down a little bit to share that joy through love with everyone else. But it's that love, joy, bliss going up towards enlightenment that really helps you in the process. Now, through that dwell in joy over the years, I kind of lost it. I didn't have that in my process. I had other mantras that I was working with and other things. And through a very dark period that evolved with me, where I actually almost left this entire practice and business behind, Shambo showed back up for me. It kind of came in a song, I think, but it just kind of appeared again. And I started to realize that I didn't have a lot of love for myself. And so I had to go and dive into that. And that's where the Jai Shambo came back, and it became the foundation and the evolutionary springboard for what now evolved into optimal movement, fitness, and yoga. Now, from that place and from today, I have evolved it even more. And I'm happy to announce the new program that I'm offering that's just now rolling out, called DEEP. DEEP stands for the Daily Energy Enhancing Practice. It's kind of what I've been doing for myself to and make sure I get a practice in every day, and it has evolved into a program that I think you will find beneficial. It's a 20 to 30 minute window of time every day and has a lot of material in it that helps you move the body in all sorts of different directions and bring more vital energy to your overall system, not only the body, but your mind as well. You'll find a description and a link to more details on the DEEP program in the description below. Now, today's tweak is an excerpt from one of the videos that I have available to help support the physical aspect of the program so that you can understand some of the things we do. And one of those is that I end classes with the mantra Jai Shambo, Om Shanti, Namaste. And I want people to understand what that Jai Shambo really means and how that can be a catalyst in your life for daily mantra or meditation oriented practice, even when you're doing physical activities. So without further ado, let's spin over to that clip and learn a little bit more about Jai Shambo. And we're going to first take a look at the Jai Shambo portion. Now, Jai means victory, but a more important factor in this first part of the mantra is Shambo. Shambo means the auspicious one and is one of the 108 names of Shiva. However, a more expanded translation is the one who dwells in the abode of joy, and it's the one I like to use here. I like to think of Shambo, though, as simply dwell in joy. Now, the abode of joy is the seat of the divine, or the place where God, the auspicious one, dwells. As an example, from a Christian standpoint, we would refer to that as heaven. There are deeper and more expansive meanings which can be associated with this mantra than I am offering in this video. However, I feel by simply understanding at a physical level and in our day-to-day activities, that is that the breath is the path for this journey. In the practices of pranayama, which is the enlightenment and containment of life force in our body, we recognize the breath as having the sounds of so and hum. So represents and is the sound of the inhale, and hum represents and is the sound of the exhale. Now it's actually spelled S-O-H-M, and it translates as I am that I am. Since we cannot live without breathing, the breath is then recognized as a continual and physical manifestation of the divine, i.e. God, the auspicious one, or simply the one. Now, in relation to the mantra, when we recognize the abode of joy as the dwelling place of the divine, we come to this understanding. With each breath, we oscillate in and out of this abode. By then seeking to have better overall breathing habits, we can increase our well-being and find more joy in our body, mind, and spirit. So there you go. I hope that today's tweak brings you lots of deep understanding on how to dwell or begin learning to how to connect with dwelling in the abode of joy. And remember, it flows on the inhale, joy coming in. It flows on the exhale, joy going out. Now, if you like today's video, hit that like button. If you know somebody that could gain benefit from today's words of wisdom and information, I'd appreciate you hitting that share button as well. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Check us out on Instagram and on the website. And if you're interested in that deep program, click that link below in the description to find out more about it. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. And until next week, have an amazing day and be excellent to each other. Four hours later, I gotta get this at some point. I gotta go crazy though. If I do it, I'm gonna go crazy. I go crazy for you. I am crazy for you. Hey, welcome back. And as always, I am so appreciative of you joining me today.